What's good, collective? Welcome back, new and returning subscribers. You are currently watching Talk Tequila. TT here, your friendly psychic medium here on the internet. I'm going to pull a couple cards and tell you what I see in the collective energy. This could play out from your perspective or someone in your energy. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you happen to find my content on any other platform or channel, please be sure to report them expeditiously. Help us make the internet safe again for the spiritual community. Okay. Spirit, what's going on in the collective energy? All right. First thing I heard something about loss of employment. So someone has either lost employment or they're about to. Someone may either be, going through down. Karma. Okay. There's a lot of karma going around right now. Pain. Damn. Okay. All right. So either someone has broken your heart or you have broken someone's heart. There's a lot of betrayal happening right now, but there's a need for balance with Libra energy. Okay. Right now, the heart is saying no. But this is also perspective. There's a rose-colored glass on. There's a lens. Someone is looking at a situation through their eyes, and they are not considering anything else that they have done. Okay. So whatever lens they're looking at, they're blaming the wall for their situation. They're blaming the sun, the moon, the stars. Everything else is the problem. And this person is unhappy right now. Okay. Someone here is also delaying a reconciliation. And they're standing on business. I mean what I heard someone say. I mean what I said what I mean what I say. They're standing on business. But at the same time, they are waiting. They are waiting to see what happens. Okay. So someone doesn't see that their stance to keep on that, to continue viewing the situation from that perspective is what's preventing it from coming in. It's what's preventing the reconciliation. It is literally the blockage. They cannot see that is the blockage. Okay. And in the same breath, they're saying, we'll see what happens. What is this person waiting to see what happens? They are waiting to see if things improve. They're waiting to see a change. They're waiting to see an improvement, some type of behavior, some type of way you speak, the way you communicate. They're waiting to see development that proves to them that it's safe. Okay, so there's something that you say or do that makes this person feel safe, and until they feel that presence, they don't think something will ever work out. So it's like, until I see that, I'm standing on business. This person wants you to put their mind at ease. Maybe you used to do this before. Maybe you used to do this before. If this is someone that you know, and let's say they were being stubborn, Seven of Wands energy, stubborn, fixed, I'm standing my ground, right? Delaying progress by sulking over where the position or the status or the hierarchy they used to be at. So they're in this uncomfortable position. If I'm in the Seven of Wands, I don't like this position because I feel like everyone is against me. I don't like feeling like that. I like people praising me. Okay. So before I move forward, I need to know what my position is going to be in your world. I feel like somebody here wants some type of confirmation of what their position is going to be in your world. So the example that came to my mind was when someone gets stubborn, right? It's not really a chasing energy. It's a begging, really begging. If that person doesn't want to talk, please, just talk to me. Just talk. Let's talk about it. That's the beggar. That validates something for them. Like, please don't do this to me. Beggar energy. And this person's waiting for you to beg them. They're waiting for confirmation that you are desperate. This is a desperation. It'll validate their pain, and it'll validate their... I always say, when a person has a void of pain, there is nothing that you can do if that person is not ready to let go of that pain. So in this situation, this person may want you. This is their intentions. They may want you to beg. But they still have the power to determine whether or not they are actually going to let go of, release the past, change their perspective. So they're not asking you to beg, but they're waiting on you to beg. That's what I'm getting. Uh-huh. They're also waiting to see someone is strong in their feminine energy. This is like a feminine trait. You know what I'm saying? So this person could be mad that you made them activate reluctantly. They had no choice but to activate their masculine energy. They had no choice but to activate their masculine energy, provide, protect, whether they wanted to or not, whether y'all were together or not. Okay? This person feels like if you guys were under the same roof or if you guys were working together, they would never have to activate their masculine energy. Because it's like this is like wanting to treat you like you don't matter in the equation. Wanting to treat you like you don't matter in the equation, but nothing can get done without you. This is definitely a type of connection or energy where you have to take several breaks because it can make you, the closer and closer you are up on each other, it can make you like, lash out. I feel like this person, if this is a male, they use a lot of feminine tactics, a lot of feminine ways of handling things, which makes me feel as if they are like they're just a vessel. You know what I'm saying? Like this is homegrown. They weren't born like this. They were raised like this. Now this could be you too. So flip it and inverse it, you know. Flip it and reverse it. All right. Yeah, this is someone that is a tyrant. They need to heal. They need to heal from certain things. Um, right now, this person is acting overly cautious. Like, I have to be cautious when it comes to you. They put on a really good performance. This person is acting like they have to be cautious when it comes to you. Like, it's dangerous dealing with you. They're being very dramatic. Okay? Like, I don't know. I have to be careful when it comes to you because you destroy homes and you do this and you leave and you don't. They're just doing a lot of drama. Okay? And, they're waiting for you to take control over the situation. They want you to start talking, like not vent. It's kind of like venting. They want you to start talking, venting, telling them all what you're thinking. I feel like this person is they do not know how to read people. When they try to read people, they get the wrong message. It becomes it's perceived. They perceive things through a lens of pain. Oh, you're gonna hurt me. You're gonna do something to me. They do not know how to read real energy because pain blocks them. Heartbreak blocks them. Depression blocks them. So they can only get as far as manifesting a new beginning, but they need you to carry the rest. Okay. This is someone that can only go as far as tossing the baton to you. And then you have to be the wide receiver to catch what this person is putting down and carry it to the end. Now, why this person wants you to be the wide receiver, I don't know. I feel like this person is really selfish. You may view this person to be more than what they are. Person is only invested, they have a self-invested interest, and then they accuse you of being selfish, but that's like the pot calling the kettle black. You've had to be selfish. You've had to put yourself right first, because if you didn't, all these selfish people will run you through the fucking ground. So here we are. I do feel like this person is inspired by some good news that either you got. They're willing to take on the challenge. You are coming up as a challenge for this person. This has already been premeditated. This whole act about not wanting drama, wanting peace, and all this other type of stuff, and this is why I stay away, and this is why I do. That's a facade. That's literally just, there's like two things contradicting each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you really don't want drama, right, you would be very concise about what you want and clear. But this person they are the source of a lot of the drama, like an instigator. You know what I'm saying? They're the source of it. They like to move people and get people moving. They like to stir the pot and pretend like they're not doing it. It's a very feminine energy. Very, very like power. It's like a distorted masculine that read a book and tried to inculcate and master all the feminine, like master all the spells in the feminine, divine feminine book, and then tried to do the spell and only fuck themselves up in the process. The more they try to execute it, it keeps backfiring. And so they can't deny that this person can't deny that they can't do something without you, but they hate the fact that they even have to admit that. Okay. I do feel like this person had a point to prove that you aren't needed. And I feel like this person is concealing the fact that they hate that they have to, like, their left foot needs their right foot. They hate the fact that they feel like they cut their foot off. But it's like, you hinder yourself, dummy. You're really literally hopping on one leg when you could be using both, all because you wanted to spite your other half. Being jealous or envious of the other part of you. That's what I'm seeing here. King and Queen of Swords. The masculine is in this shadow attribute. So in order for anything to move forward, you would have to be able to, if this person is going to teach you anything, it's going to teach you how to see a plot. This person is going to teach you how to see a plot. This person is going to teach you the game. This person, indirectly, just dealing with this person, your mind literally becomes a war ground. And you have to figure out where every bomb is in the field. And you have to try new different ways and get fucked up along the way. So every time you see something, and it maybe it's a landmine that you can't navigate on your own, so you have to go your separate ways. And maybe you need the field to change, and so maybe you need this person to date other people, because that chemistry that they have with that person allows the outcome is to be alchemized. Because every time this person is introduced to another program, okay, the simulation changes. The navigating terrain changes. So if you ever want to know what this person is doing, pay attention to what has changed in the atmosphere. One thing you'll be is have keen senses, right? Because the Queen of Swords has keen senses, keen insight. So in order to be fair, you have to be emotionally intelligent, because if this person has to date other people, in order for them to get exposure, for them to realize, for them the grass is always greener on the other side, or they always compare other people. So when they meet someone at work, that person is now the holy grail. When they meet someone else that's doing something they never had before, and now they feel like, oh, this is the best I've ever had. This is someone that accuses you of the grass being greener, but really it's them. It's because they lack exposure. They've only been confined to their own culture, their own belief system. So envying you and how you're able to stand up for yourself, and you don't need it you don't need to play with other people in order for you to get the insight that you need. You observe yourself. This person is unable to observe themselves. Yeah, this person is miserable. What you don't see, this person is miserable, and they will always be miserable. And I know you can't perform open heart surgery on this person. You know what I'm saying? This person wants you miserable with him or her under the same roof. They don't want you to be happy outside of them. That's just is what it is. And so if the negotiation doesn't go well, or you guys can't see eye to eye, this person's going to be like, fine. Because they refuse to miss out on opportunity. This person hates what other people say. Damn, how the fuck you fumble that ball? They hate losing. Right now, it looks like this person is really trying to wear a double mask and portray that they have learned from some type of past. But it's in their eyes, the way they look at you. You can see the hatred for you in their eyes. I'm so serious. Like, But around other people or kids, this is someone that has to pretend like they don't hate you at all. Like, I'm cool. I feel like this is someone that has been fixed by someone before. And so the whoever fixed this person, they hate you the way that person hates you. So this person has definitely been fixed. Tell me about this heartbreak. As soon as I said fix, the more pain this person feels, the curse, if whoever fixed them, I swear, listen. Y'all heard me say this person's been fixed. I pull a card and it literally says curse. The more you tell this person no, whoever fixed them, to believe that nothing, it's like it's almost programming. Someone cursed their own child. Like, or this was a relationship, they was cursed. Someone here cursed a person to always think negative, to think the world is against them, to be a little monster, a little demon. Okay? Use them as a weapon of mass destruction, sent them places, and when they would get into trouble, they would make excuses for them. Like, oh, well, what'd you do to this person? This is someone that literally wanted a monster. They wanted a beast. They did not want a child. They didn't want to nurture something. They wanted to wreak destruction. All right. And for others of you, it's like the curse could have been to lose that child. And it's like, no, I don't want to lose them. And so you pay someone to bring them back. And maybe they went without, I don't know, maybe they went for a little bit of time without air or something. And they spanked the butt. They prayed for something. And something else possessed that person. But I can tell you this right now, whatever it is, it was born from pain, so it will take pain to break it. And so the more grief, the more disorder, the more health complications, the more they feel every turn they take, every path they take to try to avoid, or to make excuses or to blame other people. When you're not there, shielding the blow. You know what I'm saying? They have no choice but to get up off their ass. They have no choice but to figure it out. They have no choice but to. It forces it's uncomfortable, but it's almost like your absence is painful because it forces this person to stand up on their own 2 feet. The more they stand up on their own 2 feet, the less and less they become codependent on whoever fixed them. For some of y'all, it was this person's mother that fixed them. This feels like it. They were born into it. This person thought like they was gonna go out there and be having fun. It was gonna be a good old time. No, without you, they had to be responsible. They got to enjoy it for a little bit, but it didn't last very long. Do you know that this person perceives you as the curse? Someone feels like you are the curse. They were never supposed to be with you. I don't know. This person get burned. Multiple choices. This is definitely someone that was sleeping around with a lot of people. Or complicated. Okay, a lot of drinking, a lot of fucking. Now this person is overly cautious because they've been burned before. Some of you guys, like, this person literally been burned before. Mm-hmm. And so they lost all hope. They lost all faith that nothing can happen to them. This is someone that believed that nothing could happen to them, and the fact that something has happened to them is like it's creating some type of factory reset. I'm hearing Woody and Buzz Lightyear. You've changed. This person feels like you're distracted. You've changed. You're not the same person. That's why they want you to beg. It's because they don't know you anymore. This person is still breaking a curse that they got. Now, if their mama didn't curse them, somebody they would fucking curse them. Burn them. And that could be a physical burn or a spiritual burn. Um, and it kind of took a hit to their confidence a little bit. And they've been kind of wearing their depression in many different ways. But you've changed. That's why they need you to beg them, because they need to know that you need them, or that not just that you need them, but that you really want them. They're not convinced that you really want them. They're like, you just playing with me. And it's because they were dating someone that was playing with them. And this person that was playing them was trying to fix them. And this person feels like when you find out that they can't really, it's like there's some devastating news. And they feel like when you find out, you're going to leave them for good. So they don't even want to open that. There's a lot of dark cards here. Something hits different. Like, even though there's no third party anymore, this person is convinced that even if there's no third party, if you came back and you knew like what all had happened, you would walk away. They'll never have a chance with you. So they feel like it's better. I feel like this person feels like it's better to just let this chapter close. This person feels like you already know, though. Someone used to experience life and its pleasures through a certain part of their body part, and now they can't. Someone's been benched. They got rid of the person, but they were left with a scar. Justice. They were left with some type of scar. But it wasn't a mistake. It was... This was a choice. I feel like this person is worried. They feel like, yeah, I need to know I feel like y'all are mirroring each other because you have the Nine of Swords. This person wants to know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel and that this isn't mixed signals, and that you're not there to hurt them or get them back. And then they're like, and immediately, as soon as they start to think like maybe it could work, they go, nope, no, it can't. You're smarter than this. Don't fall for this trick. Someone's been tricked so many times that they can't tell when someone's genuine or not genuine. Yeah, someone here knows that they are not a victim. Like this was, they intentionally did something. I don't know what they intentionally did, but like they intentionally did something that feels like that they feel like it's going to be unforgivable when you find out one day. So it's complicated. What the fuck? I'm telling you, this person is afraid that this is going to be like an ultimate betrayal to you. Shit, do you want to know what that betrayal is? Because, I mean, the Ace of Wands with multiple people and the Ten of Swords, this person was fucking around with a lot of people. A lot of people. They don't want you to see something. Someone could be expecting. Someone could have intentionally got someone pregnant or multiple people. They could have been shooting up the club. Yes. There is someone that they're still waiting. It's like this person is being extremely cautious to make sure you don't find out something. Like, I hope you don't find out about this. I hope you don't pick up on it. They're being extremely cautious about this. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to get petty. They don't want you to see into it. So they're trying to keep you sidetracked, distracted. That ain't gonna work though. Yeah, you're gonna see someone ain't never changed. You know what? The change isn't so much as shit happens. The part that you're gonna pick up on that this person hasn't changed about is how they still, instead of being honest, they still hide. They still lie. Something about lying or avoiding. What you don't see is this person is trying to escape a relationship or a connection, or they're trying to break a curse, and they're trying to break that curse or get out of that situation with you. Judgment. Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't have feelings for that person. I have feelings for you. I've already made up my mind. If you don't see it, they've already made up their mind they want you. But they feel like after you find out this or you find out that, you're going to reject them anyway. King of Wands, I'm telling you. This person could have been dealing with a married couple. I feel like what you don't see is there's like a married couple here. Somebody could have been fucking someone's wife. Someone taking someone to court for infidelity, and then this person will end up having to pay some type of large bill or settlement. So whoever they were dealing with, that female could have rejected this person, like the wife or the husband, whoever it is. It's giving two masculine, one feminine. All right. Okay, looks like the feminine was like, I gotta go. I can't deal with you anymore. They could have worked with this person. Somebody was fucking with a married person. They could have got burned because if the husband or someone was fucking around too, and then they fucking a married woman, and you think, okay, oh, somebody done caught something, and if this person didn't get burned, someone else could have got burned, and now they're like, oh, this person got burned, they found out about it, or this X, Y, and Z. It's not the. I'm not seeing pregnancy here more or less than I'm seeing getting burned. However, if someone's trying to get back with you, this person feels like if you find out what this person's been up to, one day, they're like, one day, maybe not today, but it's going to come back to bite me in the ass. So they think about if they should just tell you this shit, get it out the way, or leave you the fuck alone entirely. 7 of Wands, this is the position that I was talking about. They're like, nah, leave it alone. See this as a missed opportunity. Walk the fuck away. Okay? Someone wants to tell you everything, but they feel like it's going to hurt too much, and they refuse to do it. Now, I can't see this shit hurting unless... I can't see this shit hurting unless... they could have been able to help you out way more. Like this person could have been able, there's secrets that they think about all the time. Maybe they could have helped you out more and been more generous to you. And they didn't. Maybe when they had it, they didn't, okay? This person could have run a check. But they were arrogant, selfish. They could have let you struggle when they had to. Someone could have been giving you the fucking bare minimum. There's something here that they feel like would fuck you up. Collective. Why could they fuck you up? I don't know. You are currently watching Talk Tequila. If you find this content on any other platform, be sure to report them. Ace of Wands in reverse. Son of Knives. I feel like the only thing that would really fuck you up in this situation is that really this person, they did this for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It's like a disappointment. Like they didn't have to do this. They chose this for themselves. You know what I'm saying? This is someone that's learning a hard lesson about something that they chose. They chose to be foolish. They chose to do this on themselves. This person struggles with rejection. They got issues. Like they did all this just to not do right by you. Like there's something about doing all of this, trying to spite you, trying to curse you. Rose-colored glasses, 7 of Cups. Vices. This person has vices. They make choices. Okay? They be moving off hurt and pain. So there's going to be some unexpected changes, some financial disasters, and things that are plummeting. You had like a inkling, you know what I'm saying? You have an inkling. You've had an inkling long before it happened. But I do feel as if this person would never admit it. They may say, yep, I'm doing this, and yep, I'm doing that. They'll say yep to anything. But I feel like ultimately, you never really have to ask this person. Like I said, as much as this person swear you be wishing, manifesting against them and wishing negative on them, it's really a construct of their own mind. So they had to go out there and run across this person. Whoever they ran across took them through there. And that's their karma. So now they're trying to get out of that karma. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.